Hi guys, it's me Anne and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be about AdSense. Now I have gotten a lot of comments, direct messages, inboxes, on Instagram, Snapchat, you name it, about AdSense. So I figured today's video will just be dedicated to AdSense, and I hope that I can answer all the questions that you have. I'm basically going to record the screen and you'll basically hear my commentary, and hopefully that answers your questions. If you have any more questions after this video, again, just leave them down in the comment section and I will definitely record a whole video about it and get that out the way. So without further ado, let's get into AdSense. Alright guys, so when you go to googleadsense.com, this is what you can expect to see. So we're going to select yes here, and we're going to enter the website of YouTube, but shortly you'll see that you actually need to initiate your Google AdSense from YouTube under your revenue tab, because this is what's going to happen if you don't. For the purpose of this video though, I'm just going to enter the name of my website so that you can kind of see what the field looks like. So save and continue, and it's going to ask you for contact information, verify your country. So we're going to go with the United States, as this is what I know about. So of course you're going to enter your address and all that good stuff. And when you're actually completed with this form and you click submit, it'll actually send it to Google AdSense, and you'll have to wait a day or so that you can actually get approved to use Google AdSense. Okay, so yeah, you just enter your information. Please make sure that everything is correct, because this address is going to be used eventually so that you can get your PIN to verify. Okay, and this is Google AdSense, the original sign up. So I'm just going to double back and sign into YouTube so that you can kind of also see how Google AdSense and the YouTube Studio work together, because I know a lot of you are confused as the relationship between the two. So yeah. Look at Sky Santana, my favorite YouTuber. Alright, so I'm back to Google AdSense now, and I'm going to log in with my email account, and then here we go. So this is what the home page on Google AdSense looks like, which is similar to the revenue page that you're going to see here on the right side from the YouTube Creator Studio. Now this area is basically what the representation of Google AdSense is on the YouTube Creator Studio. So this is under the revenue tab. And as you can see, it looks different, but I'm going to show you how to read this. But first, let's go to settings. Okay, and then we're going to go to payments, which is what everyone wants to know how to set up. So as you can see, it lets you know all the information. So we're going to go to manage settings, which is major key. Okay, so right here you can see that you need to reach a $100 threshold in order to get paid monthly. Okay, and you can change this threshold, meaning you can increase it to however much you want. You can delay the payments if you'd like. Let's say you want to wait for a whole year or even 3 months before you collect your money. You can add the date there. And here, scrolling down, you can see what I'm talking about when I referred to the form W-9 and how you have to submit it prior to getting paid. Now, because I've already filled mine out, I can't show it to you, but I'll go to the IRS site so you can kind of see the information that you're going to be asked when you fill out a W-9. So here's what a traditional W-9 looks like, and of course you're going to be an individual. You're going to enter your name as it is on your government ID. Okay, and then of course your address. Don't laugh at my address. That's the only thing I could think of on the fly. And what's going to be very important too is your social security number. Okay, a social security number is very important because that's what Google is going to use to report your earnings to the IRS if you make over $600, so that you can pay your taxes. Yep, and this is basically the information that Google is going to ask you. It's just that it won't specifically look like this form, but it'll basically be their use of it. And this is the form you're going to get at the end of the year, a 1099 miscellaneous. And you can Google that for more information so that you can understand exactly what this 1099 is. But this is why you're filling out this W-9. All right, so back to Google AdSense. So these are the settings, which, you know, your contact information and all that stuff. And this is your earnings. This is the most confusing thing ever. But we're going to go to view payments and let's go to view transactions. Okay? And this is probably the most confusing part. As you can see, I've had it setting for the last 3 months, and if I click on November, it says the earnings on YouTube is $15.89 and my starting balance was $135, which kind of is confusing, but I'm going to explain that to you. And you can see my automatic payment for $135, which was my first check, and you can see my earnings balance for December. And January is empty because your January money gets added on the 15th of February, so it's always a month behind, okay? And this is my progress. So let's go to payment methods, and you can add whatever payment method you'd like. So I'm going to click on it so that you can see what the form looks like, and you add your bank account, you know, the type, the routing number, and when you proceed with this, you can usually do an instant verification, which is logging on to your bank so that they know that the account information is correct. And here are some analytics, which is basically what is going on in the current month, the clicks, the views, you know, what it's worth. And it's hard to read, but I'm going to let you know that it's easier for you to pay attention in Google Studio. And here it even tells you that your payments will be added on the 15th of the next month. So here's what it looks like in the Google Studio, which is the easiest thing for you to understand, okay? So here you can always keep track of the money that you make, and I'll show you how it aligns with the actual Google AdSense thing right here. So we're going to go to view transactions again. It's taking a little while to load. And we're going to go to the same December month here on YouTube Studio, and it says I made $16.93, and if you go to the December box, it says $16.92, which is only a cent different, but you see now how to kind of match up the information on AdSense. So we're going to do the same thing for November. Let me go back here so that you can see that the two actually do talk to each other, but it's more useful to use YouTube Studio than it is AdSense unless it's time for you to get paid. So as you can see, $15.89, and this adds up exactly $15.89, okay? And this is in November. I didn't upload any new videos that month. Okay, so we're going to go to September, which is when I was being consistent and I was really growing, and I'll show you the difference. I made $87.06 this month, okay, and I uploaded a few new videos. And then October, I didn't upload not one video. That's when I started being inconsistent, and bam, you see the drop? It went to $29.53. Okay, so this is now on to month 2 in November that you've seen already that I didn't upload a new video, and you're going to see that it declined again. And I'm just showing you guys this so that you can understand the point of consistency. You see how that went to $15.89? Okay, that's a very big drop. We went from 87 to 29 to 15, all within 2 months, and those 2 months I did not upload anything. So this is just a quick kind of lesson as to why consistency is key and why you should, you know, continue to put out new content. So I'm going to go back here into AdSense. No, I'm not. So if you go now to lifetime, this is, you know, where you kind of figure out exactly what I've made from the time that I started a YouTube channel, which is technically 2011, but I never really had anything up here, and you'll see what my earnings are, 187.93, and it breaks down between YouTube revenue and the regular YouTube ad revenue. And then it'll have this little chart down here, which is why I say it's easier for you to just use this than Google AdSense. And as you can see, this is what the gross amount here, $329.50 is what I actually made. This is before YouTube, or rather Google, took their cut, and it'll tell you how many playbacks were monetized, playback costs per milli, and then the regular CPM, which is something that if you want more information about, please let me know down in the description box, and we can kind of go into what cost per milli is, which is exactly how you get paid on YouTube. And trust me, it varies per country, so it's information you probably would want to know. So then I'll show you what I'm going on this month gross, and as you can see, it's increasing again because I'm uploading more, but that's it for now.
Okay guys, I hope that this video was helpful. Please don't forget to thumbs up and comment, like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.